Guys, can't I see that? I can't understand that there's a bullet mark at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. Oh, hi guys. At least you're not shot dead. I was actually reading about this famous book. Like it was said about the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. The thing was that the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was organized on April 6th, 1999, where there was a protest about two national leaders were arrested about it. The main thing was that everybody there, unarmed people, children, women, things were going fine until someone named General Henry Regent Dyer came with his troops, stormed into the area, blocked the exit, and guess what? Ordered fire at the unarmed people. Thousands were shot dead, and that's why I saw those bullet marks at here. This Jallianwala Bagh, because there was only one exit, one entrance in that area, and they blocked it. Outrageous! And the main thing was that, and I forgot to mention the next movement, the non-cooperation movement. For that, the thing is that the students abandoned the classes, the lawyers, the officers refused to practice, they gave up it. Some of them were like Motilal Nehru, C.R. Das and others. This was a great success, but Gandhiji cancelled it, like he called off it, because people think it's because of the government forced to leave it, but it was not true. All because of one incident in Chauri Chandra in Uttar Pradesh. There was a leader arrested and people were demanding for them to release it, and the police opened fire at the peasants, the unarmed peasants, and in revenge they set fire to the police station, killing 22 policemen, and that shocked Gandhiji, and he called off the non-cooperation movement because they took this as an advantage, and Gandhiji got arrested, our own leader. Afterwards there was a vacuum, like during that time, C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru applied this vacuum in the Swaraj party. The thing was that, but it was a success, but due course they were not successful because of C.R. Das' death. And I forgot to mention the Khilafat movement. Do you know what is a Khilafat movement? It's not from India, but from an ally. You see, when the Ottoman Turkey or the Ottoman Empire has an ally with Germany and had a fight with Britain, and when the Britain destroyed it, the Germany had given harsh treatment to the Ottoman Empire. The thing was that they said in the Khilafah, or the leader of the place, and that was the Khilafat movement. That's why they put the Khilafat movement. And mainly, hold on, I can't understand why this is. For that, we are going at April 10th, 1999. The Rowlatt Act will start to begin. What? I can't believe it. I read and found out that they are taking these things so far. Outrageous. They not only did this, they started the Rowlatt Act in 1999. Like the police actually had the only right to arrest peasants without any reaction, without any reason. The thing was that those movements were successful. Everything was going wrong. The thing was like they arrested people without reason. The police has the full power to do that. Outrageous, unbelievable. And that's how Gandhiji called this as the Rowlatt Satyagraha. And they call it Indabad, Zindabad. They shout like that. And it was a success. But until something ruined it because of Simon Commission. You see, in 1927, the British called Lord Simon from the UK, Britain, to come to India and look for the government. Things perfect. But where is the Indian government? Why is the foreigner ruling here? The thing was that they don't have an Indian government. It's like a colonial India. So when he came, they all greeted him with the slogan saying, Simon, go back. Simon, go back. Making them all furious. The thing was that mainly it also happened in west of Punjab, where it was followed by a leader called Lala Rajput Rai. The thing was that he died because of a severe brutal attack, because those protests, peaceful protests, turned to brutal violent. That made the Gandhiji shock. And for worst of all, the civil disobedient movement. Gandhiji launched this movement. The thing was that the only goal is to disobey every law opposed by the British. The thing was that, for example, the salt. very common thing. Like we eat that, we season it, right? Like we put this thing. But the thing was that Indians were not allowed to sell salt, produce, manufacture salt. They were forced to go buy salt. Like we all were forced to go buy salt from the British manufactured ones. They put high tax. Outrageous. They took this so far. So, but that's when Gandhiji started this movement. He walked from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, a place. It was about 20 people, but it increased as soon as he went on 5th April in 1929. And when he reached on 6th April 1929 in the morning, Gandhiji picked up a handful of salt and said, "With this, I can crush the British Empire." And by the way, he broke the salt law. When he did that, others started to copy him, like breaking other laws, like doing this, which was unfair. Because of that, the government was shaken. But unfortunately, Gandhi, along with Jawaharlal Nehru and other leaders, were arrested. But that does not stop. Because of boycott of foreign goods, abandoned, the students left colleges and officers, like they stopped the practice. Things run by British, and the entire economy of British is shaken, and the Indian price started to rise high. But unfortunately, the thing was that the Khilafat, or let's just say the partition was a problem for them. The thing was that Hindus and Muslims always get together, but they split up because of Muhammad Ali Jinnah thought of this thing, because of the reason. Why not? Because they want a separate country. The Muslims want a separate country. The Hindus want a separate country. The West Punjab the East Punjab want a separate country. What? Like they were all together. But how they split? And that was called the partition of India. And mainly, Gandhi said to Ali Jinnah that please don't do that. But people were saying, but they want a separate country. They need a separate Pakistan here and India here, a Bangladesh or the West India there. And what the heck? Like the thing was that there was a pact called the Gandhi-Irvin Pact. The thing was that on 5th of March in 1931, Gandhiji met the viceroy called Lord Irwin. So he signed a pact which was written in this book. It says that the Congress would discontinue until the civil disobedience movement. Secondly, the Congress would participate in the second round table conference. This is a promise by Gandhi. And Lord Irwin said that the government would withdraw all the ordinances issued to curb the Congress. The government would release political prisoners. Right to manufacture or salt would be given to the people living in the coastal area. Finally, it was a relief. But the partition has not get over yet. And there came the Quit India movement that led the World War II, gave them a chance. And finally, India's independence. So if you guys like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to comment this video. Thank you guys, and see you next time for more information.